What it do, everybody? It's your boy, Johnny B. We on JonnyBeeTV. Real quick, man, I want y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more great content. Appreciate y'all. JonnyBeeTV. Let's get it. Yo, what it do, everybody? It's your boy, Johnny B. We on JonnyBeeTV. Got a very special guest in the building, man, and he most definitely gonna introduce you guys on the couch with us, but my boy, man, ScamLikelyP in the building, man. What's going on with you, young boy?
Yo.
Thanks, man. Hey, who we got in the building?
Youngest spinning. Baby Mitch.
Bet, man. Hey, I'm glad y'all tapped in. Hey, before we get into your music, though, I want to know what you like outside the music. You know what I'm saying? What you into?
Basketball.
You fuck with basketball? You fuck with the finals right now?
No, I ain't even see it.
Yeah, you don't really, you watching, you just, you know what I'm saying, playing from time to time. Like shit like that. I feel you. I noticed in one of your songs you had like a Webby sample in it. You know what I'm saying? So that man, you a young boy, you only 16. We're gonna get into that, but how far do you go back in music? Like as far as like artists, how far do you feel like you tap back in?
Wait, let me see. I be listening to everything, whatever.
Type shit. It was like Boosie and Webby, somebody that you know what I'm saying, fucked with on that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they were staples in my area, so that was something I peeped for sure. For sure. Who would you say was one of your favorite rappers that you grew up on?
Pooh Shiesty.
So you said Pooh Shiesty, one of your favorite ones growing up? Shit, so I'm sure you can't wait for him to get out type shit. Oh God. So, alright, as far as with your name, I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the things that caught my attention with you. ScamLikely, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty slick for real. So ScamLikelyP, who gave you that name? How you come up with that?
It's a lot, like, no, it was really easy though. It just related to me, so it just ScamLikely.
Yeah, type of shit. I mean, shit, that's a slick rap name though. I ain't gonna lie to you, so that's something that caught my attention for sure, besides your talent. So going into your story a little bit, where you was raised in Milwaukee, and just how was your childhood, you know what I'm saying, a little bit growing up?
I grew up on 24th in Capital, but I was like raised on 25th and Brown. And that's like where I grew up at.
Okay, bet. So how was it on like both of those areas? If you're from Milwaukee, those two areas like that's really known in the city, especially growing up. So like, how was it for you growing up? Like, and not just in the streets, but just like, you know, your parents, you know what I'm saying, childhood friends, siblings, stuff like that. How was that?
It was like, I ain't really. It was really just my mama. I ain't really have much of other people. Yeah, like her boyfriend and stuff talked about and a lot.
Do you feel like was it something with your pops? Was your pops locked up at an early age? I noticed you mentioned that in your music. So how was like that impact on you with him being out your life?
Rough. Like, I grew up, it was just easier. So I got through it.
Yeah, I feel that. But and too, I'll say, even when like, you know what I'm saying, say your parents locked up or your pops locked up, I even say like with my nephew, his pops was locked up, you know what I'm saying, all through his life. But he still wanted that connection, like once he got out, you know what I'm saying, it was just something about, y'all still got that connection even though, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't always in his life. So is he still locked up or is he, he's still locked up? Is it a time you feel like when you get out that jam, y'all can like build a relationship for real?
Sure.
Yeah, man. I like to speak on that. Oh yeah, so y'all still got a solid relationship even though he gone. Okay. So as far as like when you got into music, first of all, what was like your first love? You feel like when you first got the love for music? Yeah, say.
Like what age?
Yeah, what age? Yeah.
Like 8 years old. Like 8. I was on my phone. I was just playing everything. Like that's like I think that was like 2018.
Then you was 8 years old in 2018. Yeah, young boy for real. Facts. So and too, so all right, you was young during like the pandemic and all that when the world really changed. I ain't never think I was gonna see some shit like that. So how do you feel like just with y'all going through that in the early stage, how that changes your generation a little bit?
Stuff back then, it was more organized.
I feel that. You know, and this something for y'all era for sure. Like I'll say with the pandemic, it was never okay to walk around with masks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So after the pandemic, I feel like y'all took that and made it a fashion brand, but like, nah, I ain't saying it's okay, but it's normal to see people walking around with masks and stuff. Do y'all feel like that era, y'all changed that? And you mentioned Pooh Shiesty. So like, do y'all feel like y'all changed that era with the, you know what I'm saying, Shiesty masks and stuff like that?
Now you gotta have a mask though.
Is it more than just fashion sometimes? Is it, you know what I'm saying, like, just with y'all kids, I know it'd be a lot going on, so is it identity sometimes?
Yeah, it's both.
Yeah, I feel that. Y'all, and sure, all y'all can speak on this. As far as Milwaukee, because I want to know, you know what I'm saying? It's a turned up city. If you look at like the news and stuff, like you know on Facebook, the little what's it, SIR, all kind of crimes be going on through the city. You know what I'm saying? So just to get some info, because I want to know, because I got kids y'all age. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to know y'all mindset and stuff, and not just judge y'all. You know what I'm saying, from the outside looking in. So like in Milwaukee, what would y'all say is like the most turned up high school?
I be hearing a lot about what's this one right here,
Riverside?
ML. Yeah, shot too. West. Bro, West, everybody. You know, that ain't Milwaukee though. Yeah, that ain't Milwaukee, that's what I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
North Marshall. Take.
Yeah. Yeah, those about the schools when that was schools that was turned up when I was in high school too. What would you say like causes the most issues amongst your generation? As far as like, you know what I'm saying, y'all got the internet, it'd be a lot of internet beef, it'd be a lot of like just with women, yeah. So you know what I'm saying, speak on that. Is that the number one thing y'all feel like?
It'd be a lot of hating going on. Sure. A lot of hate. People just be hating for no reason.
Do you feel like a lot of the beefs and drama stem from internet? Because like I'll say when I was growing up, it was the beginning. I remember when Facebook came out and all that. I hopped on Facebook, all that, but it wasn't nothing like how it is now. Do you feel like more than ever, people it's real easy to, you know, throw stones and hide your hand off the internet, and it make it stuff when stuff actually hit the streets and when actually, you know what I'm saying, it is beef, it's worse than it really could have been?
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people got pride, so it's like they ain't finna put their pride to the side. But a lot of stuff can be avoided. It just be hate. A lot of hate. That's mostly what it is. Somebody say I don't like you just for no reason, so now you gotta, or they be like, I'm finna kill you, so now you gotta carry up a gun. And you can shift off the streets and stuff. So it's like, a lot of hate.
And I hate that for y'all age. I ain't gonna lie. It really be hurting me because I seen that at y'all age. I lost, you know what I'm saying, friends and stuff around y'all age. But now that I'm older, I see like how some of that stuff was senseless. And at the time, you don't feel like that. And you, like you said, it's your ego, it's your pride. I love that you said pride because a lot, like just from our generation on down, it's been a pride thing. How do you feel like, how do you move with that though? You know what I'm saying? Like with your pride, because I know you might have some pride and don't want a nigga saying shit to you either. So like, how do you move with that? Do you sometimes have to think sometimes before you react on stuff?
Yeah, for sure. I don't even be giving time. Y'all ain't even on my level, so I ain't finna text you.
And with you being so young, and it happens, it's not a rarity in our community, but like, what made you feel like, or what was the situations where you feel like you had to hop off the porch a little early? Because you young right now, you know what I'm saying? So like, just what made you have to, you know what I'm saying, get out here and not just in a bad sense, but like, you know, be more mature than you are?
A lot of hate. Yeah. It just be a lot. Like when you growing from Milwaukee, it's a lot. Like, you'll get caught in a shooting or something. Like, certain stuff. Then it's just like, yeah, I don't want to keep doing this or moving that way, so now I'm finna do this. That's how it was.
No, that's real. That's real. And as far as like at the end of the day, I don't knock it because say you is in the streets, but at the end of the day, you still out here, you making music. You know what I'm saying? And I do respect the drill, you know what I'm saying, the drill scene on that. We gonna speak on that. I know the drill scene, you know what I'm saying, it do get sticky. It's not a good taste for everybody, but it's a scene that I do respect, so that's why it's somebody like you I want to have on. You know what I'm saying, I don't want to block nobody's talent for real. And I see the talent in drill music. Like I had a lot of drill artists on. I had Mimo 600 on. I had a couple artists from Milwaukee on that do drill music. So like I see the art in that. I like it sort of takes me back to how gangsta music was, but it's like 10 times more turned up. You know what I'm saying? So, but in your opinion, how you feel like drill music influenced just your generation and just like the whole world?
Drill music, you can really, it's really like it go off how you feeling. So I can my drill music, I feel I can play that with anything. Play that in the club, play that anywhere.
Yeah. I feel that, and I like your beat selection too. You do got a vibe to where it's not like, you know what I'm saying. Your words might be and your lyrics might be one thing, but it give you different kind of vibes. You don't rap over just trap beats, and you know what I'm saying. You got some soulful beats, and I see like that's why I want to get, you know what I'm saying, people like you on, because I want to catch the growth early. You know what I'm saying. So by the time you take off, I want to say, I told you, so I can be right on something. No bullshit. So who would you say in the drill scene influenced you the most?
And I've been like,
Okay, yeah, I feel that then. As far as when you first started recording, how was that process? And give me like a little breakdown, like your recording process when you about to do a tape and stuff like that. How was that process when you first started recording?
Sometimes I just get thorough and I just grab my headphones and chant. Or hear a beat, I'll be like, y'all finna rock on that beat, I'm finna get on that. Type
shit. Do you is it all off the head right now, or do you write as well?
It's off the head.
Oh, okay.
I can make a song in like 30 seconds, that's fine.
Yeah, there. You see that? Hey, that's real talent for real. How much time do you feel like you put in this rap shit? Do you feel like you on full grind mode right now, or you feel like you take it a little bit more serious?
My time.
That's real, man. As far as a video I want to speak on, you that Hop on Feet. I see you brought the kids out for that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do it feel? First off, how do it feel to have kids like you being young yourself, but having kids look up to you?
That's a good feeling. Keep them safe out the way.
Yeah. Do you feel like, and two, give me a breakdown just like that day and, you know what I'm saying, your visual for the video.
For that day? It was terrible. A lot of stuff going on that day.
Thanks. Okay, I feel that, bro. Let me see. So your first project, and I thought it was your first project, that ScxmLikely.
Oh, yeah.
But you said you had a project before. Give me a little breakdown of your projects though, and what's out, so the people can go check it out.
I dropped I dropped out. I think that dropped this year. And then JBTV, that dropped like September. But that really wasn't like no album, but that was something.
Okay.
Yeah, this is really like my first album. So yeah.
How do you feel like the response was for that, and like just how your peers reacted to that?
Yeah. Like my peers?
Yeah.
They ain't really feeling it right now, but they feeling it, so like, but it's like both 50-50.
Do that only just, you know, motivate you to get back up in the booth and just, you know what I'm saying, continue going crazy?
Yes. I'm gonna show them. They be like, yeah. Now I see what he was talking about. Yeah,
that's real. As far as ScamLikely, is it a group, or that's just you?
Yeah, it's me. The guys too.
Yeah. So who are you rocking with? Should we see, you know what I'm saying, some records with y'all collabing?
Yeah, sure. We gonna have some. We gonna shoot big for sure. That's the way.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And two, so you locked in with DH.
Yeah.
So how's that experience? Because you got a couple videos with him out right now. So like, how's that experience locking in with DH? He one of the hottest ones in the city.
He's solid for sure. For sure. A lot of people didn't do what he did. Like bring me in. So like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's true. Especially, you know, starting off, you really need that support for real. You know what I'm saying? Especially with people with a name already. And we in Milwaukee, but motherfuckers turn Hollywood at the end of the day. So like, I know with an artist that's a struggle sometimes, but I know with me, I say like, if I see an artist really putting in the work and like got full projects out, I most definitely want to support that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but you ain't gonna get that all through the city. That's one thing. So shit, you gotta take your wins and your losses. But one thing I do, and like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to sound like no preacher, but y'all young, I do want y'all to attack y'all goals. You know what I'm saying? Whatever little fuck shit going on in y'all young life, I ain't trying to overlook y'all stuff, but at the end of the day, get past that, and because it's bigger than where y'all at right now. At the end of the day, so I'll be wanting y'all to move past, like, you know, the little petty situations, niggas talking crazy on the internet, little petty beats. At the end of the day, keep that shit on the records, and you know what I'm saying, stay out the way as much as you can. I know Milwaukee gonna be Milwaukee, you know what I'm saying, but y'all stand 10 toes and, you know, stay out the way as much as possible. No bullshit. One thing I would say, as far as with you being so young and making drill music, what was the response from the adults? Did you get any backlash from that?
No, not for real. They messing with it.
Oh, okay, they fucking with it. Yeah, you get supports from, like, you know what I'm saying, your parents and stuff.
Yeah. My dad ain't really out, so he don't really know.
Oh, okay.
He ain't really seeing it right now, but my mama, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like 50-50. They messing with it, but like at the same time, they don't really see the vision for it.
Oh yeah, I feel that. But shoot, hey, as long as you see the vision, that's all that matters. And too, it's not, yeah, you want to prove to them, but when it comes to family, hey, shit, they still gonna reap the reward at the end of the day if they believe 100% or not. Don't hold no grudge on it or nothing like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is when it comes to that. As far as some new music, what new music we got coming?
I just dropped that album again.
Okay.
I didn't master to get down, so I just dropped that again.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering that too, because I sure was listening to it, and then I seen that it was like reposted. I'm like, I thought this been out longer than it was. Okay. Should we be expecting any videos coming from the tape?
So yeah, me and Where You Are, my boy Jerry, we just shot some like Friday, so that's on the way. That should be dropping this week.
Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, well, shit, we're gonna have to tap into that for sure, man. Before I let y'all get out of here and y'all can speak on this. What's the most misunderstood thing about y'all generation, you feel like? Especially in Milwaukee.
Misunderstood.
Us. Us, for real, for real.
That's the right answer. I like that.
Yeah, because everybody different, so yeah.
Thanks, man. Alright, well, bet, man. Hey, ScamLikelyP in the building. Y'all most definitely go tap in with my young boy, man. Who else we got in the building too, man? So, cause y'all do music too as well, right? So we most definitely gotta lock in with y'all too. We gotta have y'all on JonnyBeeTV for sure, man. For sure, man. Hey, man, JonnyBeeTV. Before we head out, any shout outs you wanna give?
Shout out to DH.
Bet, man. Well, let's get it, man. Hey, ScamLikelyP in the building, y'all. This is JonnyBeeTV, y'all. Love.